Hey everyone, I'm Josh. She's the fat dog. And today we're going to review this neat little hip camp. Hey everyone, I'm Josh. And today we're going to talk about the little hip camp that I am currently staying in here on the outer fringe of Melbourne. The name of this camp is Forest View with a creek. I'll include a link to the camp in the description, and it is exactly what it sounds like. This hip camp is definitely a fairly basic spot. There's no running water, there's no toilets, there's no showers, there's no facilities. It is a leave the place in better condition than you found it, and also a pack out everything and anything else that happens to be here. If you come in here and you find some rubbish, or you feel like you can leave the place a little better than when you arrived, that is definitely what you should be doing. And while it might not have a lot of facilities, it does have this. And it is beautiful. In the evening, there's no noise from roads, there's no noise from cars, there's no trucks, there's nothing. Last night, we had a reasonably nice sky. There was a little bit of a light haze off in the distance. I'm not sure if that was the town that we're not too far from, or whether or not that was a moonrise that was obscured by the trees. I didn't stay up late enough to find out if it was a moonrise or not. But it's really peaceful and it's really tranquil. And if you're looking for a couple of nights just to get away, not too far from Melbourne, this is definitely the place to do it. Now, I have pulled up on the site quite a fair way forward. So there's not a huge amount of distance here between the front of the van and the edge of the site. The reason I've pulled up forward is because I've got my shower tent set up behind the van. In hindsight, I could have definitely set the site up a little bit better, but now that I'm here and set up, I'm not going to go changing it. It also allowed me to set up my fence panels because I have 80 with me. And so that's the next thing. This site is dog friendly. You can bring dogs in here. However, they do need them to be contained or on a lead, as there are other dogs on the property. Now, the hosts of this site are very friendly. I spoke to them on the phone before coming in. I had a bit of a different requirement this time. I had to come in, set up, stay one night, take my van out and then bring it back in. They said that wasn't a problem. There's open access to the site. Once you're here, you're free to come and go as you please. There is a set of stairs that you can walk down to go have a look at the creek, and it's just beautiful. It's just rainforest vibes everywhere, lots of ferns, lots of gums. Now, there is a fire pit at the site. That's not my fire pit there that's going. There is a fire pit at the site, but you should expect that there's no firewood here. There is a bunch of wood on the ground, but most of it is green. And when I spoke to the owners of the site beforehand, they all suggested that you bring your own firewood in. And so that's what I've done for this trip.
Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Click the bell so you don't miss out on any other uploads.
Well, it's the next morning now, and it is time to pack up. All in all, a really beautiful, peaceful little spot. If you're looking for somewhere not too far away from Melbourne to escape the rat race for a weekend, highly recommend it. Or if you're looking for somewhere to stay within a short drive of the eastern suburbs of Melbourne, this is a really good spot to come stay. One last thing that I did forget to add, there's not a lot of solar here at this site. There's a lot of tree cover. So if you're relying on solar to charge your batteries overnight, you might want to consider alternative power options here. I don't think I'd want to bring a generator here. I think it would really disrupt the location. I just don't think that's something I'd ever want to do here. We have enough battery that with our nightly usage running the diesel heater, we could get about 10 nights here. But after 10 nights, we would either have to run the car with the DC-DC or move to another location. So something to keep in mind, there's not a lot of solar here. There's no clearings. There's no real good spot to set up a solar blanket. We do have solar on the van, but really limited charging here. So just keep that in mind. I hope you've enjoyed this review of Forest View with a Creek. I'm Josh. Thanks everyone for watching. Cheers.